Sources that the government is likely to provide some relief to the taxpayers in the interim budget. We're given to understand that the relief could be given under new tax regime in order to make it more attractive. We're given to understand that tax exemption limit could be increased to rupees 3.5 lakh under new tax regime. In addition to that, when it comes to income tax rebate, then government may announce such benefits to the taxpayers in the budget that the finance minister is going to present a short while from now.
Sources say that affordable housing fund may be enhanced for cheaper funding options for the lenders. Remember, affordable housing fund was launched in 2018 with an initial corpus of rupees 10,000 crore, and later 25,000 crore were asked from private players to be put in that fund. Now we understand that the scope of that fund may be enhanced. You may see more allocation for that fund so that the lenders are able to get cheaper option of funding, which was one of the demands which was raised by lenders in a meeting which were held with Finance Ministry. There were other suggestions as well, including a subsidy which has been granted in form of interest subvention. But all in all, you may see Finance Minister referring about affordable housing in her budget speech.
There will be a special focus on healthcare and insurance sector, and as per our sources, scope and coverage of government's flagship scheme, that is Ayushman Bharat Health Insurance Scheme, will be increased. Presently, Ayushman Bharat Health Insurance Scheme covers 10 crore BPL families with a coverage of 5 lakh rupees per family. But this 5 lakh is likely to be increased from 5 lakh to more than 10 lakh of coverage for every family. Presently, only BPL families are covered under the Ayushman Bharat, but this coverage is likely to increase. MSME workers, senior citizen, gig workers, unorganized sector workers, they are generally catered as a missing middle who don't have any form of insurance coverage. So they will also be brought under the gambit of Ayushman Bharat Health Insurance Scheme. Other than that, there may be announcement related to a dedicated standard policy for senior citizen, because presently it is very difficult for senior citizen to avail health insurance. Premium is too high. For insurance sector, government may give a roadmap for reform in insurance sector, like government's plan of composite license, etc. So in today's budget, we will see a series of announcements related to the insurance sector.
At the time of increasing geopolitical risks, it's not possible India can ignore the defense spending, and that's why sources are telling us that defense expenditure can see a rise of 5 to 10%. Our last fiscal, it was 5.94 lakh crore rupees. This time it's going to increase further, and in interim budget it's possible. That's why it's going to be announced. Increased focus could be on R&D, infrastructure building, also weaponry, and this Make in India program, which are going to be seeing more expenditure, more spending as far as defense sector is concerned. We have seen over the last few years, defense spending has increased. This time also in the public parade, we saw the new kind of weaponry was demonstrated, new kind of vehicles were demonstrated. Clearly, all this need more and more money, and that's why it's going to be announced, sources are telling us.
The government's focus on pushing electric mobility is also likely to be reflected in the upcoming union budget. What we are picking up from our sources, that the third version of the subsidy-based scheme, the FAME scheme, is likely to be announced in the budget. The FAME 3 version will have a budgetary outlay of somewhere around rupees 13,000 crore, and the tenure for the FAME 3 version will be of 2 years. Currently, FAME 2, which is the ongoing subsidy-based scheme, is having a budgetary outlay of rupees 10,000 crore, and it is up to 31st of March. But the expert and the industry insiders, they are pushing for a third version of FAME 3, or an extension of the ongoing FAME 2 scheme. So this third version is likely to have a budgetary outlay of around rupees 13,000 crore. With the FAME scheme, government understands that this will help to further promote electric mobility, which is also helping in to reduce the pollution, and also helping in to reduce the post FAME 3, no more subsidy-based scheme might be required. So this is an important announcement that we can expect from the upcoming union budget.